Sweet, so we're here at BYU Track. We're gonna do some running.
All right, little 10-second spiel. My name's Talem Franco. I'm a miler here at BYU. I'm originally from Heber City, Utah, so just not that far from here. I majored in microbiology. One of my dream goals is to make the Olympics, and so I'm working currently to try to make the Olympic trials, and then hopefully one day make the Olympics.
We're gonna do a workout running 200 sprints back to back.
I wore shorter shorts than you, so I think I'm gonna be faster. Aerodynamics. Dude, my GoPro says it's at 1%. Let's see what you got, Matt.
How does the Olympic trial work?
So it's either you have to be 2 seconds faster than 3:37, or you have to beat and be the top 50 in the nation or top 50 in the world for the IAAF standard. And so hopefully I'll be able to hit the world standard, which is 3:35, which is what I'm aiming for. But just in case I don't, I'm trying to at least hit the Olympic trial time, and then hopefully beat all the guys there. Because if I beat all the guys there, then that will totally put me in the top 50, so I can compete.
What's your current personal best on the mile or 1500?
My mile's a 3:58.
3:58.
Yeah, which I need at least a 3:55 to qualify for the trials.
Okay.
But my whole entire senior season was cut off, so I didn't really have a time to really hit my 1500 meter time. So I'm kind of standing with my junior time, which is 3:42, which is pretty slow compared to it. But I was hoping to hit
Pretty slow.
Yeah, it is pretty slow.
Basically, everything that you do is eat, sleep, run. Is that pretty much day in the life of Talem, or
That's pretty much been it for the past 6 months.
it's back to back, back to back to back? In high school, did you just do track then, or did you play other sports? Or
I did a whole wide variety of sports. I played I played basketball, football. I did cross country on the side because they're on the same season, and then I did track as well.
when did you realize that you were, collegiate, potentially Olympic caliber track and field athlete?
Collegiate caliber was when I started getting all these calls from coaches asking me to come visit their camps. I really kind of naive when it came to college recruiting and everything, but fortunately I was able to have a good coach, and I had some good ties to BYU that they were like, hey, this kid, you should put him on your radar. Olympic level was just the fact that I was starting to race my junior year and senior year, and I was starting to beat a lot of pros, and I was like, well, if I'm beating all these pros, then I should be playing and competing at the level of the pros. And so I was like, well, then I should obviously be the best of the pros, which the best go to the Olympics. And so that was kind of like my train of thought. Well, then I must make the Olympics if I was to make my dream come true.
It's back to back, to back to back to back.
Oh my gosh. It's so much faster. Nice job, Matt. That a baby.
What's your 1500 time again? Your 15 personal best?
342.
342. If Matt or I, being the average athlete or just the average athlete in general, what do you think that they could just run one lap in? Like, what would be a good time for an average person?
I'd say if you could run a good lap underneath 80 seconds, I mean that's around 5 to 20 pace around for a mile. I say you're doing pretty good.
Nice. Come on, Maddie. Nice.
What did you change once that kind of clicked?
I feel like when I first started out in college, it was more so like almost like a job. Like I do this so I can get the academic scholarship, so I can pay for my schooling and stuff. But then more and more as it went by, and I started to compete better, and I started to feel like this is something that I really do love and I'm passionate about, it became more of a lifestyle. So instead of like just getting the minimal hours of sleep or doing the minimal amount of running to do just the minimal amount of effort to get the minimal amount of results, I was like, well, I'm just going to live. I'm going to sleep as much as I can. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to start running efficiently and try to run the best way so I can kind of improve my performances. I was going to put a lot of time in the off season where a lot of people would just work and do minimal mileage. I try to maximize my mileage to the point where I was almost to the brink of injury, but just below that, so I'd be able to stay healthy and be able to maximize my aerobic potential.